This video is about how Flash Gordon led to Star Wars, and after this introduction image, portrays these science fiction stories on a chronological series of comic covers from 1966 to 1997, all with art by Al Williamson. Initially, there are several Flash Gordon covers, followed by many Star Wars covers, then 2 Flash Gordon covers, and then more Star Wars covers. Al Williamson was an American cartoonist, comic artist, and illustrator, specializing in adventure, western, science fiction, and fantasy, and he lived from 1931 to 2010. In his youth, Williamson developed an interest in comic strips, particularly Alex Raymond's Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon started off as a comic strip. The Buck Rogers science fiction comic strip had been commercially very successful, and King Features Syndicate decided to create its own comic strip to compete with it. At first, King Features tried to purchase the rights to John Carter of Mars stories by Edgar Rice Burroughs, the creator of Tarzan, but did not succeed. King Features then turned to Alex Raymond, one of their staff artists, to create the story, and the first Flash Gordon comic strip was published in 1934. The story starts off with Flash Gordon, a polo player and Yale University graduate, at a time that the Earth is being threatened with a collision with the planet Mongo. Dr. Zarkov invents a rocket to fly into space to stop the disaster. He takes Flash Gordon and Flash Gordon's recent acquaintance, Dale Arden, with him, and they fly to the planet Mongo. On Mongo, they both halt the collision and come into conflict with the planet Mongo's evil ruler, Ming the Merciless, and his daughter, Princess Aura. On Mongo, the three of them have many adventures, some involving various kingdoms and their rulers, including the Forest Kingdom of Arborea, ruled by Prince Baron, the Ice Kingdom of Phrygia, ruled by Queen Freya, the Jungle Kingdom of Tropica, ruled by Queen Desira, the Undersea Kingdom of the Sharkmen, ruled by King Kala, and the Flying City of the Hawkmen, ruled by Prince Voltan. Flash Gordon has been adapted to movies, TV shows, comic books, and more. Star Wars was created by George Lucas, which began with the 1977 Star Wars movie, and has been adapted to TV shows and comic books and more. In 1971, George Lucas wanted to film an adaptation of Flash Gordon, but could not obtain the rights, so he developed Star Wars. Star Wars depicts the adventures of characters a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, across multiple fictional eras in which humans and many species of aliens coexist with robots. Space travel between planets is common due to light-speed hyperspace technology. The planets range from wealthy, planet-wide cities to deserts scarcely populated by primitive tribes. Spacecraft range from small starfighters to large capital ships, such as the Star Destroyers, as well as space stations such as moon-sized Death Stars. Star Wars is set against a backdrop of galactic conflict involving republics and empires such as the evil Galactic Empire. The Jedi and Sith prefer the use of a weapon called the lightsaber, a blade of plasma that can cut through virtually any surface and deflect energy bolts. The rest of the population, as well as renegades and soldiers, use plasma-powered blaster firearms. In outer reaches of the galaxy, crime syndicates, such as the Hutt Cartel, are dominant. Bounty hunters are often employed by both gangsters and governments, while illicit activities include smuggling and slavery. Flash Gordon versus Star Wars. Which do you want a movie made about next? If it is Flash Gordon, do you want a role for Sam J. Jones, who played Flash Gordon in the 1982 Flash Gordon movie? If it is Star Wars, do you have any specific characters that you want involved? Whichever choice you make, is there an actor or actors that you want involved as which character or characters? More videos like this one, short and longer, can be viewed at the Comic Excitement Convention Science Fiction playlist. Please like, comment, subscribe, and click the notifications bell.